my name's Amy. About a year ago, Thames and Nigel asked me to write a piece of music for you guys to play. Originally, we were going to perform this piece as one big group, but unfortunately that's not possible at the moment. So instead, each of your groups is going to learn and record a different section, and then it's going to be edited together so it sounds like we're playing in one big group. I have called my composition A Single Step, because a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and I really like the idea that this is a single step in all our musical journeys. Hopefully one where you can learn a little about different types of improvised music, playing together and having some fun along the way. By improvised music, I just mean that some of the parts are written down and some of them you will be making up as you go along. So my piece is split into 3 different parts. Part 1 begins with free improvisation, which you will be doing. Free improvisation can mean a lot of different things, but here are a couple of examples. For this free improvisation bit, you will be following some hand signals from your tutors. They will tell you when to play, when to stop playing, when to get louder, when to get softer, and also the different types of notes you might be playing. Then, after the free improvisation has happened, or fading away, there starts 6 different musical phrases that all fit together like a little musical jigsaw. So, to help me demonstrate part 1, here are Maria and Stephanie. They are Niger ambassadors. They're going to tell you a little bit about being a Niger ambassador and also show you how the different bits of part 1 fit together.
Hi, my name is Steph and I'm the baritone saxophone player in Niger. I've also played with the Niger Nonette and been part of lots of the workshops that they run. So I have here the 3 saxophones that you would most commonly see in a big band. First, we've got the alto saxophone, which is the smallest of the 3 that I've got here. This is the tenor saxophone. It's just slightly bigger than the alto. As you can see there, same shape, same keys, everything. It's just bigger, and again you'd have 2 players in the section playing this. Then finally you've got the biggest one, the baritone saxophone here. It's got extra curves, a lower note than the rest have, and it makes all the low farty noises in the section.
Hello, my name is Maria. I'm a flute player and we'll be looking at a piece together today called A Single Step, Part 1. First of all, I'm going to play it to you, and I'm going to talk you through a few things that you should watch out for and that you should think about when you're performing it together with your classmates. I'll talk you through some things like tuning, listening to each other, breathing, and then also how to play in 3/4 time signature. So let's dive right into it. I'm going to play you the first 3 parts, and I'm going to count myself in so that you get used to this idea of counting yourself in. And because we're in 3/4, I'll count 3 beats in, like this. So I'm playing the first part. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to play the second line for you. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And now the third line. And the first thing I would like to talk about, so what are the considerations that we need to take when we are playing with other people, right? I am by myself here right now, so it doesn't matter, like, you know, I'm not trying to synchronize with anyone, so I can play it the way I want. But when you're playing it with other people, you need to, it's kind of like if you were singing a tune together, right? You should be together, you should be synced in, and you should be tuned. So the very first thing that you should do before you start even playing is to tune to each other. When you play with someone, you need to listen to each other, right? This is very important. And this is something that we do also when we talk, when we, when you are talking to someone, if you weren't listening to them, the conversation would be completely, like, it wouldn't make sense, right? This is the same with music. Music is a conversation, and if we want to understand each other and if we want to synchronize, we need to listen to each other. The next consideration is breathing. So all three of these lines are quite, there aren't many rests. So we'll need to be taking some breaths. And now what would be really nice if in the group, as you're playing it, you would decide which places you want to take the breath. Now, do you want to take it after the third bar or after the fourth bar? And it would be really nice if you were taking the breath together so that the phrases make sense. It's like when I'm talking, if I take a breath after words that don't quite make sense, it sounds weird, right? But if I'm talking and then I take a breath when it makes sense within my sentence, then you don't feel kind of uncomfortable. Okay, and the last consideration, but very, very important one, is the time. So in this piece, we are in a 3/4 time signature. That means that each bar has 3 beats in it, right? That's why at the start I counted myself in. Actually, I said I will count myself in with 1 bar, but I did with 2. But each bar has this pulse of like 3 beats in it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This pulse should be going in your head at all times. Every time when you're playing, you should be thinking about the time and you should be thinking about the 3 beats in a bar. I think that's about it. So I hope you really, really enjoy playing this piece and playing together with your classmates. And enjoy the music. Bye bye.